It's another day aboard Marella Discovery, and this might be our most intense one yet. We made a decision we seriously regret, and trust us, if you do the same, you'll regret it too. You'd think we'd know better after our second visit here, but apparently not.
Marella Cruises sail to 100 destinations across the globe from over 20 UK airports, so there are plenty of different sailings to choose from. Choose between itineraries in the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, as well as the Canary Islands and the Atlantic. Marella Cruises are all-inclusive as standard, meaning your meals and drinks, flights, luggage, transfers, tips and service charges are all covered in the cost of your fare.
I don't know about you, but I'm quite hungry.
Yeah, should we go grab some breakfast?
That sounds good to me.
What do you fancy, I suppose?
I really like the snack shack.
I do quite like the snack shack. Should we go to the snack shack?
Yeah. Looking forward to your bacon sandwich.
I am quite peckish now, so...
I've just tried this, what's this called?
Ham and Gruyere sandwich.
And it's really tasty.
Oh no, not so, it's a foilette or something, foilette.
Oh my god, it's so tasty. I'm really enjoying it. Look, what's important? It's a carnival ship.
It is the Carnival Legend, or Legend.
I think that's the stairs. As you can see, it's a lot. Yeah, we did the steps on our second ever cruise. It nearly killed us. A donkey saved my life there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Not the donkey story again.
So what do we need to get off the ship?
So we've been advised to take a photograph or copy of our passport, as the officials may be conducting a random passport check today. So I just took some photocopies because I don't like having to take our actual passports out unless I have to. And also, do not forget these.
Yeah.
These are the most important things on board. Your cruise cards.
Your cruise card is your method of payment while you're on board the ship and essential for being able to embark and disembark the ship. However, if you're heading ashore on your own, make sure to get back to the ship before the all aboard time, which today is 5:30. And the last tender from the shore to the ship is at 5 PM. Remember, if you're late, the ship won't wait. If you need your morning caffeine fix, the coffee port is a great spot to relax and grab a drink to go. If you're on the premium drinks package, your drinks are included. If you're on the standard or inclusive package, you can still enjoy coffee for a small supplement. Just look at the asterisk on the menu.
Marella Cruises provides information and handy port maps for each destination on your cruise. These show how far the walk is to the city centre and highlight the top sights to see. You can access these through Marella's Navigate, which we'll tell you a little bit more about later in the video.
Marella Cruises manages the tendering process with a ticketing system. However, passengers who have booked short excursions through the cruise line will receive priority access to the tender boats. When you're ready to go ashore, just head to the Squid and Anchor and pick up your numbered ticket. Once your number is called, make your way to the gangway and board the tender.
45 minutes ago, an announcement came on saying that the ticketer had now stopped and now operating it as an open tender service, meaning you didn't need a ticket anymore. When a cruise ship can't dock at a port, it will drop anchor in a sheltered area and lower its lifeboats. Don't worry if you see this, it's completely normal. The lifeboats double as tenders, ferrying passengers to and from the nearest dock. In some cases, some ports of call may also provide their own boats for this purpose. These places are called tender ports, which don't have harbours large enough for modern cruise ships. Santorini is one of these tender ports, where ships tie up to large concrete buoys in the middle of a volcanic crater.
If you're prone to seasickness, it's a good idea to take a tablet before boarding. The tender boats can feel a lot rockier in comparison to the ship.
Brands of seasickness tablets available in the UK include Quells and Stugeron. Be sure to check with a pharmacist to find out which one is best for you.
This is our tender boat, so it wasn't actually the ship's lifeboats this time. Sometimes it is.
If you're new to our channel, I'm Amy and he's Nathan, and together we're Namy Does Cruising. If you're as crazy about cruising as we are, then we invite you to come cruise with us as we share our experience via vlogs and review videos. If that sounds a bit of you, then become our friends by pressing that subscribe button.
click, click, click.
Santorini is part of the Cyclades island in the Aegean Sea, and its dramatic landscape is the result of a massive volcanic eruption back in the 16th century BC. The two most popular destinations when docking in Santorini are Thira and Ia. Ia in particular is one of the most famous spots on the island, if not in all of Greece, with its iconic whitewashed buildings, blue-domed churches and breathtaking views over the caldera. It's no surprise that this picturesque village is a favourite among visitors. If you haven't booked a shore excursion and want to explore independently, there are a few ways to reach the top at Thira. The easiest and most popular option is the cable car, which takes just 3 minutes.
I think you'll find it's cable cart time.
Well, that was a quick hop from the ship, took just under 10 minutes.
Yeah, and the views were just stunning anyway.
Yeah, you always get lovely views from a tender boat.
This is the queue for the cable car, but this is nothing in comparison to when we were first here. I'd say this is actually not that busy. Don't worry, you won't die on it. Chill out, chill out.
I just googled something that scared me even more.
What did you just Google?
About the cable car, and one of the results was accident, and now I'm a bit like...
Oh, Nathan.
On our cruise, we paid €6 per person for a one-way ticket. But if you're visiting in 2025, be warned, this will now set you back €10 per person. You can pay by cash or card, and the cable car runs approximately every 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the season. If multiple cruise ships are in port, the queue for the cable car can be over 2 hours long, so make sure to allow plenty of time to explore and get back to the ship. Luckily for us, it was a quiet day with just Marella Discovery and Carnival Legend in port, so no crazy queues this time. I don't want to do this. I don't like cable cars. I like my feet on the ground, where I can see them.
Here we go. Look out the window, Nathan.
There's amazing views from the ships from here, but like...
Oh, yeah.
God. Oh, God. Oh, yes.
It's supposed to swing, don't worry. God, you're so dramatic.
We're nearly at the top. Oh, no.
Already?
Yeah, we're nearly there.
Oh, my goodness.
It's okay. No, you made it.
I'm walking down now. So it's about 10 to 12 now.
Yeah.
We got in the queue about just after 25 past 11, so that took 25 minutes from getting from top to bottom to top. On the other hand, if you're feeling adventurous, you could take on the 587 steps to the top. But speaking from personal and slightly foolish experience, we wouldn't recommend this unless you're extremely fit and feeling particularly brave. Not only is it a serious workout, but you'll also need to watch out for the donkeys constantly passing by, sometimes a little too close for comfort. You've been warned. Now, you can hire a donkey to take you up the hill, but honestly, we wouldn't recommend it, especially for adults. There's been a lot of backlash in recent years, as many believe it's cruel to the donkeys, and we'd rather walk up those 587 steps time and time again than make them carry us. If you're planning to visit Ia, it's a bit more of a journey from the cruise port. Getting from the port in Santorini to Ia involves several steps, as there is no direct route. The cheapest option is the local bus from Thira's central bus station, where you can buy your ticket directly from the driver. In 2025, the fare is €2 each way, payable in cash. There are ATMs in Thira and Ia if you need to withdraw money. Children up to 6 years old ride for free, and kids aged 7 to 12 get a 50% discount on the fare. Buses run early, starting at 7 AM, and then every 30 minutes throughout the day. However, be prepared for some delays. During peak season, traffic can slow things down, and travel time might stretch to an hour or even longer. The bus ride takes about 20 minutes in good traffic. Another option is to take a taxi, but keep in mind that taxis are limited and fares can vary depending on demand. Expect to pay between €35 and €50 for a ride, with the journey to Ia taking about 15 minutes. If you decide to go this route, always double check the price with your driver before jumping in. For a more comfortable and direct ride, you can also book a private transfer in advance, although this will be at a higher cost. For a more scenic option, you might consider a water taxi to Amudi Port, located just below Ia. From there, it's a short walk up to the village, where you'll be treated to stunning views along the way. However, water taxis are only available during certain times, depending on the island's busyness, so it's best to book ahead to secure your spot. The tickets cost around €30 per person, and the journey takes around 30 minutes.
Oh, here we are. Donkey plushes. Is that what I think it is?
It certainly looks like it.
No, surely not. Do you want to get your dead skin from your feet eaten off by a
Piranha?
piranha?
Not really. Do you?
I think we should.
I think they'd probably choke on mine.
Should we try and find a cathedral?
Churchy. Some sort of cathedral.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I've been to a cathedral in Greece before.
Oh, this is really cute.
I like the seahorse.
Oh, this garden is beautiful.
Little butterflies.
This is so quaint. Look how beautiful it is here.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just sit here comfortably, let your woman do her shopping and enjoy the moment. If you give you your credit card, that moment will last longer.
We're struggling a bit and it's really hot and we're lost. We can't find the stairs to get down.
Don't worry, we eventually got back to the ship with the help of Google Maps.
There's so many donkeys. My conscience could never. These steps, I'm starting to remember the Santorini steps.
Santorini steps of hell. Oh, watch out.
Glad we didn't walk up them again.
Yeah, I think the cable car was a wise idea.
If you decide to tackle the 587 steps up or down, just be extremely careful. They are pretty slippery and steep.
Remember why I hated these steps.
No donkey to save you this time, is there?
I think it's more difficult because you're trying to keep your balance.
It's essential to wear sensible footwear. Trust us, you don't want to make the same mistake as we did in 2016 by wearing flip-flops.
I think it was this spot the donkey saved my life.
Oh, it's the same. How do you know that?
I don't know, just I feel it in my heart. Maybe I should pay you to take me down. You could be the donkey.
That took about 25 minutes from there to the top to bottom.
My legs are actually like jelly, they're actually shaking.
Yeah, mine are too.
It's quite rocky. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, that was a bit scary, especially as I was sitting right on the edge. Well, at least the onboard entertainment was good.
What do you call a sheep that can sing and dance?
Go on then.
Lady Brava.
If you're planning to visit Greece soon, from summer 2025, cruise ship passengers heading into Santorini or Mykonos in peak summer season will need to pay a €20 tourist tax at the port. This is in a bid to tackle over-tourism during the busiest months at these popular destinations. During the island's peak season, which runs from June to September, disembarking cruise passengers will need to pay the €20 fee. In April, May and October, the fee will drop to €12. Then from November to March, it will decrease to €4.
And we're back. Okay, I'm glad to be back on now. That was hard work.
I'm cooler now.
Yeah. There's no arguing that those views are absolutely stunning.
I mean, supposedly it's 28 today, degrees Celsius, but if I'm honest, it feels as hot or hotter than the other days.
It is now time for our afternoon trivia. What's the name of the largest cruise ship at the time of launch in the world in 2024?
In theory, we should do well on this one.
Should we?
Yeah.
You get a point if you just got one of those, okay?
What about both?
We put both!
If you put both, you still get a point.
Oh.
For point begging, minus point.
I'm pretty happy with that. That's the best we've done so far.
That's it. Let's give our winning team a massive round of applause. Take great. Okay, what size are you?
I don't know.
You don't know, great job. All right.
We never normally win, do we?
No, we never normally win any quizzes, so to actually win one with actually quite a high score.
Yeah, to be fair,
quite good.
It is cruise ship themed.
But to be fair, some of the questions are quite difficult, like what age do you have to be to cruise on Viking? It's a bit like, we've never been on Viking, so I wouldn't know that.
Went to the buffet today.
Yeah, so it's different, didn't we?
Did. Look at your little selection.
Got some chicken nuggets, some steamed vegetables and some buttered peas.
I suppose like chips, cheese, a little like panini thing, and a bit of salad. So we just got changed after being in the room for a bit, but now we've come up on deck because we've got this stunning sail away out of Santorini. This is the second time we've done Santorini. Do you think it's worth climbing to the top?
I mean, for the views are breathtaking because you get right to the top there and you can see the ships in port and it's beautiful. It's been a beautiful day today, but it is a real trek to get up there and down because if you get in the queue for the cable cars, you might be there a while. We were very lucky today. We were in the queue for about, I think, 20-25 minutes and got on there quite quickly, but there were only 2 ships in port. Last time we were here, we had 4 or 5, so the queues were rammed.
First time we actually climbed to the top and actually climbed all the way down, which to me is still one of my worst experiences I've ever done. I have nightmares about it. For us, now that we've done it twice, if we were to come back, I don't think we would do it again. If we were to do an excursion, or if we go out to get our boat somewhere, or if we were going somewhere a little bit further afield, like the St. Mary, is it St. Mary?
Church of St. Mary's?
Yeah,
or
the Church of St. Mary's or something like that, then yeah, but just to climb to the top, no.
Aside from the amazing views you get at the top, it's really just a town with loads of little taverns and bars and shops, really loads of knick-knack shops.
And because we're not really into that, it's not really worth it for us. But if you're a big shopper and you like those little things, like our friend Mel, I think she would have a field day up there.
She would adore it here.
So it's safe to say that this is an absolute stunning sail away. I think it's time for a drink now.
Oh yeah, definitely time for a drink.
So what's going on tonight, Nate?
I don't know, should we check Navigate?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
To access it, you have to type in navigate.tui into your browser, connect to the ship's Wi-Fi, which is free of charge for this, doesn't cost you anything. Wi-Fi is available on board, but it does cost extra. Unlike some cruise lines, Marella doesn't make you pay for Wi-Fi for the entire length of your cruise. Instead, you buy a package with a data limit. If you run out, you can simply purchase another one if needed. Keep in mind that Wi-Fi speeds on a cruise might be slower than what you're used to on land, depending on where the ship is sailing. It's fine for checking emails, browsing social media and light web use, but streaming TV shows or uploading videos may be slower and you'll burn through data quicker. However, as of summer 2023, Starlink has been rolled out across the entire Marella fleet, so Wi-Fi speed should be much better now. There are several Wi-Fi plans available to purchase once you're on board a Marella cruise. Simply log into the Navigate app and you'll be able to choose and buy a plan that suits your needs. As a rough guide, please see the prices and data limit shown on screen. There are some alternatives to onboard Wi-Fi worth considering, such as mobile data roaming. However, be mindful of the roaming charges, which can vary depending on your SIM provider and location. If you're not careful, you could rack up a hefty bill, so it might be worth exploring an eSIM, which could be more affordable and can be used alongside your current SIM card. When you're near the coastline, you might be able to use your mobile data, but once you're out at sea, the signal usually switches to an expensive maritime network like Telenor. If you choose to use mobile data roaming during your cruise, we recommend putting your phone in airplane mode while at sea. This will help prevent any accidental data usage. Once you're in port, you can use your phone as usual. Keep in mind that even if you're not actively using your phone, certain apps may run in the background, refreshing and using data without you realising it. So airplane mode is the best way to avoid unexpected charges. So for those of you that don't like using the Navigate on your phones, or don't have a phone or smartphone, you can use it on here as well. So you can access the cruise news through these interactive screens. This is on deck 5 near the reception destination services. Really handy. One thing I really love about smaller ships is the fact that it's 6:20, there's a singer starting at 6:30, and the Atrium here is like the hub of the ship, and there's still plenty of seats available 10 minutes before she's starting. She was really good, wasn't she?
I really liked
Good variety
her.
again.
Yeah, it's like about Amy's on board. There's like Amy's that can sing really well. It's great.
I know one that doesn't.
You're being mean.
Where are we going, baby?
Oh, I forgot to mention, we're going to Surf and Turf tonight.
Nice.
Surf and Turf is one of the extra charge specialty restaurants on board Marella Discovery. There are 3 overall: Surf and Turf, Corella and the Sushi Bar, which we visited earlier on in our cruise during our Sea Day vlog. The Sushi Bar, that is. These restaurants are optional, so you don't have to dine here if you don't want to. There are plenty of included dining venues on board, and we go into a little bit more detail about all the dining options available in our dining video.
What do you think of your amuse bouche?
It was very strong in flavour, very garlicky and salty. Nice though. So we've been a bit adventurous tonight, haven't we?
We have been.
So you've got the smoked salmon,
Yep.
the prawn tempura,
Yep.
and I think they're big prawns though, I might like that.
It'll be fine.
And little mini crab cakes, and some rustic bread.
Ooh.
With some sweet chilli sauce and regular mayo, because we didn't want wasabi mayo.
Yeah, sorry, we're not that adventurous.
Dining at Surf and Turf cost us £34.95 per person, which we think is incredible value considering the quality of food. You can book specialty dining via the Marella Cruise Control before your cruise. If you prefer, you can also book on board, subject to availability.
What do you think of the prawn?
Deep fried prawns are dirty.
Complimentary onion rings.
Complimentary.
They come with your steak dinner.
Here's a hamster wheel. I'm a bit offended because where's my hamster? Like, I want a hamster on my wheel.
I was to give it a present.
What present?
It's a cruising duck.
Who gave you that?
A randomer. I just quack to say how much I care.
I'm stuffed a bow.
Me too. I don't think I'm going to read it again.
What are we doing now?
We're going to head to the pool party, biatch.
Pool party?
Or deck party.
Are we the winning team?
What the flock? We have hidden a mystery celebrity in amongst a flock of flamingos.
Okay.
And all you need to do is some celebrity spotting.
Okay.
You have got your team captains, you need to get their attention, and each celebrity will be worth 10 points. Madonna, let's have a look. Is the correct answer! Let's do a dance move, everybody. Well, before we move into round number 2, I'm going to let you know we are looking for the name of the song and the name of the artist, and 10 points is available for each. Niall, over to you. That was nice and simple.
Ricky Martin,
Yes.
Living La Vida Loca.
This deck party was super engaging with a game show and live performances. And Nathan even got dragged up to be a Peter Andre impersonator. Over here then, representing Team Josh, let's find out who this is. And Nathan, what qualifies you to be the best Peter Andre tribute this cruise on board Marella Discovery?
Because I'm bloody Peter Andre, mate.
So, Peter Andre, how was your night tonight? I hear that you had a great appearance at the tropical party.
No comment.
Are you going to cast your vote for Nathan from Kent?
So the video cut out because I was defending Nathan's right to be the best Peter Andre that he can be, and I got too excited in defending his honour, and I fell over badly in front of everybody while the camera was on, and everyone saw my undergarments. How fun!
Just do what you feel, speed along, do a ton and a ton of 25. When the weather is fine, you can make it really good in the Levi's.
Oh no, I just fallen over. It wasn't because I was drunk.
I'm not convinced.
You can dance on the breeze over houses and trees with your fist holding tight to the string of your cardigan.
In the most delightful way.
Oh, the wind whistles down the cold dark street tonight, and the people they were dancing to the music by Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my away. Just wanna dance the night away with senoritas. I just don't think you understand. When you tell my heart, I get me caught, and I know what the girl is saying. Let's clap.
But the dancing doesn't stop there. We're on our way to Bar 11. Starships
dancey night and a very chatty night meeting other cruisers. I think it's time for the bed.
Yes.
My God, we got a new plush, guys. I don't approve to this edition. I don't mind them. They're pretty cute.
So let's be clear, we seriously regret going anywhere near those stairs again. They turn your legs to jelly even on the way down. If you're visiting Santorini, do yourself a favour and just take the cable car. And let us know if you've ever tackled those dreaded steps. If you're in the mood for something a little more low-key, join us as we take you through all the dining options aboard Marella Discovery and share our honest review. Check out that video next, and we'll see you tomorrow, friends.
Friends! Friends!